The City of London is the largest capital city in the UK, with its current population sitting at roughly 9 million people. London has held its position as one of the most comprehensively powerful cities in the world, ranking number 1 under the Global Power City Index for 7 consecutive years. However, with London's high popularity and population growth, the city is experiencing social and economic inequalities and a lack of places for the residents to live, resulting in a major housing crisis for the city. The major housing crisis has resulted in several major social problems that we will address in this video. Number 1, a shortage of affordable housing, with a waiting list for affordable houses getting longer and longer.
Daily, dozens of people stream to this housing office, seeking support and shelter, each case a new challenge, needing a dispassionate answer.
Number 2, rent and housing prices have increased drastically in recent years, to the point that they are no longer affordable for the average Londoner.
Hated people that are nurses. We've got teachers. We've had social workers here that just find because of the amount that the rent in private sector is just going through the roof, they no longer can afford.
Number 3, overcrowded and unsafe living conditions.
We've had complaints of too many people living in the property. So we're just here to find out exactly what is happening. 5 in this room. Yeah?
Him, my grandmother, my sister.
Upstairs, every inch of space converted into sleeping quarters.
Number 4, the housing crisis in London has led to an increase in the number of homeless people and rough sleepers. Number 5, Londoners, especially in their 20s and 30s, are forced to move out of the city centre to find more affordable living, while international migration into London has also decreased in recent years due to this lack of housing.
This is the M25, traditionally considered the boundary line of London, if not entirely accurate. Now, according to the ONS, more people are leaving this behind in London and going to the rest of the UK than vice versa.
The Sustainable Development Goal number 11 addresses the need to make cities more sustainable. The first target of SDG 11, for example, states that we need to ensure access for all to adequate, safe, and affordable housing and basic services, and upgrade our slums. If this target is to be met by 2030, London must address its housing crisis, which will require the collaboration and cooperation by all stakeholders involved.
Recently, the housing crisis has become a huge priority for the City of London and Mayor Sadiq Khan. There has been many new suggestions and governmental plans made to resolve the crisis. They are: 1. Build smart, high-density homes within London's existing boundaries. When building homes for Londoners, we need to identify and utilise more land for housing and take advantage of already existing land. 2. Making the majority of new and existing housing affordable for low and middle income earners in London.
For too many years now, the homes that have been deemed affordable, the few that have, aren't really affordable. I'm saying to developers, I'm saying to local authorities, my expectation is if you want me to approve an application, I want a certain percentage to be affordable, and by affordable I mean how I define it rather than the previous dodgy definition. So we've worked out what the needs of our city are, both annually and what percentage should be affordable. And the expert advice is we will need over the next period, every year, 66,000 homes over the next 20 years, and a significant number of those need to be affordable. I can't deliver that unless the government steps in and gives us the support we need.
So, build quality, sustainable homes in high-density, inclusive and safe communities. This is done by building well-designed, safe, good quality and environmentally sustainable homes. 4. Offer fairer deals for private renters and reduce homelessness. Address upfront costs and fees facing renters, improving government support for low-income earners. Increase council support, investment and involvement to prevent homelessness and provide options of sustainable accommodation.
London's housing and environment strategies are setting the groundwork for a sustainable, safe and affordable city that its growing population needs. However, there are still many concerns for London's future. In addition to these plans, we suggest that London also considers incorporating more microhomes to maximize the number of apartments within each complex while still feeling spacious and community-centered, with shared kitchens and lounges. Also, smart designs such as multi-purpose furniture and large windows to let in natural light can help small spaces feel comfortable. And lastly, when developing, London should take advantage of switching to green transportation services such as bicycle highways and green railways. With this in mind, London has the capacity to become an inclusive, safe, and sustainable and resilient city where everyone would be happy to live.